mind divine. This take me a lot farther. Growing up, I really had beef with my father, but why bother?
It's week 7 of the NFL, and we'll see the always exciting Malik Willis. He's coming off a nice week throwing the ball, 4 touchdown throws. It's the Saints and the Packers, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
It is always a celebration here in the city of New Orleans, and we are just outside of the French Quarter at the Superdome. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 between the Green Bay Packers and the New Orleans Saints. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And CD, you look at our featured team here. They know coming in they've got to be at their best because they're facing one of the better overall defenses in the NFL.
And this is not one of the better offenses around in terms of running the football. So they understand.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. Here come the Saints for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The numbers there for Kamara from a week ago. 25 carries, 128 yards, and a touchdown.
Just an excellent performance from them on the ground last week, and that speaks to an offense that is operating at a high level on all fronts. Of course, that man running the ball, he's just seeing the field so well. But don't forget about his offensive line. They've really asserted their will out there and are confident they can repeat it again this week.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down, here's Willis. Open man is Samuel, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 yards, good for the Saints, 1st down. The Saints sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. They come in playing pretty good football, winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
A run for Kamara on 1st down, but the running room closes up quickly as he's only able to get a yard there. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Play action, Willis. And his throw here's incomplete.
He came through well with a nice pass break up there. Fortunate that he was on the spot. He's only got left to prevent the 1st down.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And he'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers 36. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Back to the ground. It's Kamara. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
And that is taken in by Njoku. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 12-yard line. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. On 1st down, Willis. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. David Njoku, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Saints will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. Riley Patterson now for the extra point. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead. Pretty long drive that time. 11 points all total. And it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Braxton Berrios selected to bring it out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. So now it's the Packers' turn to go on offense for the first time. Ryan Tannehill will be orchestrating the offense, the top 10 pick back in 2012. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Finding space at the 40. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Defense gives up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. The numbers on the ground for Gibson a week ago. 20 carries, 86 yards.
And as we discovered in talking with the coaching staff prior to the game, going up against a team that struggled against the run has only emboldened them to run the football more. I expect 40 to 50 carries in this game.
On second down, here's Gibson again. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. That's now consecutive 5-yard carries to pick up the first down. Now Tannehill. He'll dump that off to Gibson, complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. This defense for the Saints, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Throwing on third down, Tannehill. He finds his man, complete. It's Hoffman. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 28. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues. On first and 10, it's Gibson. And they've got it in the red zone now, down about the 19. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's second and 2. Tannehill now to throw. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Football, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. This feels like something we'd see more commonly, CD, in a college game. They give it to the receiver down here in the red zone, but it winds up successful.
Yeah, partner, I think it's less likely to find running space to the edge down here close to the end zone where things are so condensed. And a lot of times you end up focusing on the running.
These two teams all tied after one. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drop that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field?
And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets it right back up to that level.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now. Well, that's an excellent way to get the pass rush activated. The first sack of the game for them comes on the first play of the drive, and it makes it very tough for the opponent to pick up a 1st down now, playing behind the sticks.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Touchdown, Packers! Cooper Kupp, he scored on the ground and through the air. So this offense looking at a 2nd and 4. The football inside the red zone. On 2nd down and 4. Willis. He's got it. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the 2nd quarter. This offense hoping to change that right here. Kamara going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Back to throw Willis. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Time for this defense to try and stiffen as they'll try here to defend a 1st and 10 situation at their own 17-yard line. After the interception, here's Tannehill. He'll get this one to Kupp complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
And it's a Packers touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. Time winding down here in this first half as we get you back out to the action. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throw left side, caught by the tight end to Njoku. Room here to run. Touchdown, Saints. David Njoku with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Saints are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation.
Time to jump back in. This defense, they're in a little bit of dire straits here as they'll come out and see what they can do facing a 1st and goal at the 4-yard line. Gibson is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe they'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, it ran pretty much wild they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
Holding offense.
So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Aaron Donald just so strong they can't block him, and he records the sack. His kick is good. And with it, they'll take the lead at 24-21. Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished. This defense trailing in the fourth quarter and really needing this fourth down stop. Here we go on fourth, Tannehill. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Keeping this offense out of the end zone has to be considered a must here, as this defense can ill afford to go 2 scores down here in the second half. Tannehill going to throw on 3rd and 1. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Brian Burns picks up his second sack of the afternoon. And this one is right through, and that will double their lead as it's up to 6. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough? The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Out on the field comes New Orleans. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. To the air on first down. Here's Willis. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Willis back to the air on 2nd and 10. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. Right back to the air with Willis. Being chased out left. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. On first down, Willis. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Marquise Brown. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. defense is slim because a field goal would change the complexion of this game. Can they get the stop they need? Tannehill on first down. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Tannehill's throw taken in by Ridley here. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight one-point game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. On first down, it's Tannehill. And his throw is incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion. So I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down. Straight ahead, Gibson. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Tannehill to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Hoffman. First down now, but that clock rolling. Throwing, Tannehill. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Back to the ground with Gibson. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, here's Gibson. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the look. He forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And the Saints have just about sewn up this football game. So a good drive and a bad ending, Charles. They move it down the field well. Cannot finish it off, though, as it's intercepted in the end zone.
Deflating, that has got to be the word here because they were sharp in moving it down the field. But sometimes you start thinking like a...
They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. 2nd down, and it's Kamara again. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Here's Willis on the move to his left. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll be taken down at about the 45. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra
defense would have flourished, didn't they? Because there were times where each side looked like they were the better team out there, and the outcome's in doubt for much of this game. Every snap seemingly more important than the previous one. Great effort from the guys visiting, but in the end, how about those guys in their home stadium finding a way to win?